In case you're watching this later, this is a live feed, which means that you might see me talking to myself and looks like I'm talking crazy. No, there's actually words on the screen I'm responding to. Sup, Ruben? Mr. Sledge? Burundi? What's up? Mr. Tarones? Now, we've all seen the shirt. Now, the shirt says, "Control your ape." Now, the shirt that he wears says, "Control your ape." And in the words under it, it says, attitude, preparation, effort. So in his last press conference, he had that on. Now, people wonder, why is he wearing this shirt? And he didn't make the shirt. There's a racing company that made the shirt. Well, I'm glad. It seems that most people are now getting their notifications, and I'm happy for it. Oh, what he's saying is that they're saying control your attitude, preparation, and effort. Thank you, Mr. Tarones. I appreciate that. But why you wear that to a press conference knowing the type of response it's going to get? It's like they prepared in advance for that situation. They knew they were going to get hit with this. Because everybody else took it when you say control your ape, and they talking about the quarterback, the problems you've been having with Cam Newton and the issues that's been going on with him. You wear a shirt called Control Your Ape. That's where everybody's mind state went to. And they're like, no way. That's your perception. That's on your mind. We're not thinking like that. So they're saying what they're saying. We're saying control your inner ape. Your inner ape. Control the things that you can control. Your inner ape. I'm like, I don't have an inner ape. I don't have that. But there's like, no, your attitude, preparation, and effort. That's what it means. So I said, okay, well then I'm going to come out with a shirt called Cracker. Cracker? I'm like, yeah, courage, respect, attitude, character, kindness, effectiveness, and readiness. And see how the public perceives it. Now, if I do that, people will see it a whole nother way, wouldn't they? Oh, they'll see the problem with that then. They be, what does that mean? Cracker. What does that mean? Control your cracker. Control your inner cracker, man. Don't let your cracker come out. When the brother's doing his job at work, let him do his work. Don't let your inner cracker come out. Control your cracker. Don't go ask DeAndre how's it going while he's over there working and standing over his back. You're not standing over John's. Why you gotta stand over DeAndre? DeAndre's working. Just let him finish his job. If DeAndre do something wrong, then come over there and talk to DeAndre. Control your inner cracker. So we need to, somebody need to print that shirt up. They gonna be, that's a racist shirt. I'll be, no, it isn't. It stands for courage, respect, attitude, character, kindness, effectiveness, and readiness. All the good things in this world we need. You see, it's no fun when the rabbit has the gun. See, no, everybody see things one way. That's the hypocrisy of everything. They act like only one thing affects them. Everybody should think that way. That's it. This is the way it should be. Everyone's going to feel the same way. It'd be like, okay, well, let's propose that we do this to you. Hey, that's wrong. Exactly. So now you know how they feel. It's never any fun when the rabbit has the gun. Well, see, they don't understand that. Because, see, here's the thing. They took prayer out of school, remember? They took prayer out of the school. And why did they take prayer out of school? They said, well, we got people of different religion. And, you know, not all of them want to pray, you know, and say the prayers and stuff in school and do this. People believe different things. So we're just going to take it out because, you know, God doesn't mean the same thing to everybody. They all have different God. So we can't come to an agreement. We're just going to take it out altogether. Now look at the flag. The flag, many religions, many people believe different things. That flag, people have many different beliefs or representations of what they think that flag means to them. Are we prepared to take that out too? But according to your own logic, y'all took prayer out of school because of that. So prayer had to go out of the school because it didn't mean everything or the same thing to everybody. So it had to go. The flag has been showing you it doesn't mean the same things to everything and everybody. So you're going to take the flag out? No. See the hypocrisy? You see how they get themselves stuck? So what you going to do? You going to bring prayer back in school? That's going by your logic. your mathematics. And that's what I keep telling people. 3 plus 1 is 4, just like 1 plus 3 is 4. But they can't see it. No, no, no. 3 plus 1 is the way we go. We don't go 1 plus 3. It's 3 plus 1. The answer is still 4, man. No, no, no. It's a different 4. Okay, well, let's do it this way then, man. You know, we'll do 8 minus 4. No, no, no. Why can't we just do 3 plus 1 or 2 plus 2? Let's stay positive, man. Why are we having these arguments? We're going to set a meeting. Next week, we're going to all get together and we're going to decide, because I like 3 plus 1. John here likes 2 plus 2, and he's the closest to me. Now, why can't we agree on this thing here? Why are we fighting on it? So we can't 1 plus 3. No, that don't make no sense. We got to sit down and talk and have these meetings. So they're going to go back and forth in all these meetings, but the answer still remains 4. All the argument is for naught. So if you can catch the drift of what all that analogy means, is that the answer is the same. No matter what thing they keep bouncing around, doing all this stuff, all the distractions, all the stuff that's going on, the answer still remains the same. It has not changed. And that has been the main flaw in the problems and the issues that's going on today. Eric, as soon as you make a donation, I'll do one. I'll do one when you start donating. Yeah, well, I try to see. The thing is people don't. It's like it's like the give and take system. They're gonna take as long as you keep giving. Yeah, so what Ron Rivera did was just take the doggone money. What he did, thanks Juan, I appreciate it. Well, Rivera would do it because he don't see the difference in it. You see, a lot of Hispanics, he don't view himself as a Hispanic man. He view himself as a Caucasian. It's a lot of those. I ran in a lot of them. I worked with a lot of them. They get those guys supervisor titles. And their whole job, for some reason, is to stand over the brother. Believe me, it happens. Yeah, it's some that really believe like they're not like the rest of the Latinos. The same way you got like sellout brothers that y'all be like, oh, they think they better than the brothers. They have the same thing in the Hispanic community. Those are the ones that you see support Trump, and they dress up a certain way. Their wives feel the same way. They feel the same way. They are total hypocrites to the third degree. They think they're white. You'd be like, ain't you Mexican? I'm an American. I'm an American. I'd be like, my mistake. They look down on people with they wear the cowboy hats and the buckle and the boots, and they get all dressed up, and they be like, oh, he's dressed up like one of my grandfathers. They actually sound like that too. We don't use Spanish in this house. They actually say that too. It's bad. And Ron Rivera is one of them. Ron Rivera is one of them. And any chance he get to come down, okay, Eric, you'll get one. Thank you. For that $1, you're going to get a $1 worth. I think one of my videos got trimmed in half. I gotta go watch it. My Alicia Keys one I did. I don't know who edited it, but I'm like, did I edit that video down to 3 minutes? Because I could have sworn that was like at least a 6-minute video. You're going to get $1 worth. Oh, you must didn't see the thumbnail. His shirt says, "Control your ape." And the ape is in big letters. And under it, it says, attitude, preparation, effort. But why would you feel a need to wear that shirt at a press conference, knowing that it's going to get this type of attention? And this racing company that gave it to you, they gave it to you for that reason. You know why they chose you to wear the shirt. You knew it was going to create this type of thing here. Knowing what the NFL's been going through with division. And now who's the most biggest person in the whole Carolina Panthers? It's Cam Newton. If you type in and hashtag Carolina Panthers, you probably got like, I don't know, probably like 300,000. You put Cam Newton, you almost at like the same number. So him by himself is more popular than your entire team. So who's the face of the Carolina Panthers is Cam Newton. So when the head coach of the team comes out with a shirt says, "Control your ape," I just don't think he would have wore that shirt, or they would have given him that shirt to wear if their quarterback was not an African American or the person on their team was. I just don't think so. And like I said, if I came out with a shirt that told everybody to get the "Control your cracker," same shirt, it would cause an uproar. I'd be, no, courage, respect, attitude, character, kindness, effectiveness, and readiness. Control your cracker. That's what I'm saying. Control your inner cracker. Just like they's like, no, you guys are blowing this out of proportion. I knew you guys were going to spin this. That's all people were saying. It's all on my Instagram. You can go and read the comments under it. I knew you're trying to spin this. I'm like, I didn't spin this. I didn't put no words to it. I said, what you think? That's all I said is, what you think? Now, if I made that shirt, I'm the bad guy. No matter what words I put down there to break it down, guess what my Instagram guess what my Instagram name is. Well, it's not hack no more. Oh, yeah. He don't realize Cam Newton is saving his job. Ron Rivera is supposed to be out of there. One game, Cam, who always dresses up. He always wears something weird, but he always wears a suit. Always got a hat. Always fashionable. He gonna come over there. I'm gonna find him and sit him down for a couple of plays in the football game because he knows the rules. We have a tie rule, and he didn't wear a tie. Just trying to stand over him to show him like, yeah, I'm still the coach. I run this team. It's like, dude, you got a job because of me. I'm keeping you employed. Why don't you do your job, coach, and get the offensive line to block? How about that? No, he's a great defensive coach. He knows nothing about offensive plays. He knows nothing about an offensive line. Before the Panthers, he was with the Chicago Bears when they had a killer defense and they went to the Super Bowl. After the Super Bowl, they fired Ron Rivera for taking an interview during the Super Bowl week with the Carolina Panthers. He interviewed for the job, and Lovey fired him. He didn't even make a decision yet, and Lovey already went and fired him. So now he didn't have a job to go back to anyway, so he ended up with the Panthers. We were rooting for him to get the job. We were rooting for Rivera because Rivera knows about defense. I'm not going to take anything away from Ron Rivera because he knows defense. So when they had Josh Norman, and Josh Norman was out there spearheading the defense, they were going places. You lose Josh Norman thinking like, oh, he ain't nobody. I could replace him anytime you want. You get big-headed and think it's all about you. And when it's all about you and you don't have anybody on your personnel who could do that, you saw how quickly the defense fell apart. See, that's one thing about Norman. Oh, no, Ron Rivera was no safety. Well, that shirt means different things to different people. Let's just say that. Since you saying there's nothing wrong with that shirt. What's your... Okay, if you don't mind us asking, Ronaldo Grisby, what is your nationality? Because that would determine a lot. It seemed to tick off a lot of people who were African American when they saw that shirt. Sure, you're black, Mr. Ronaldo. I knew you were going to put black. I don't know any black Ronaldos in my life. Oh, man. You mean Ronaldo Ray? Ronaldo Ray was mixed. A black guy with red hair. He was mixed. Rest in peace, Ronaldo Ray. That was my guy. He was funny as could be, man. Get the hell out of my house! How you gonna talk to my wife like that? I was expecting to get out you mothers today. Oh, I better get some respect. House Party 3 is probably one of the worst movies ever made. But that dinner scene is the entire film. That is the only gold spot in the entire film. That was worth an Oscar right there. Everybody at that table was funny. Even the auntie was funny. And you had to cry like me just to hold it together. The wife. Ooh, who you calling a witch? I'm putting your mama's a witch, that dirty, rusty. She was great. Bernie Mac was great. Now look at here. Times have changed since me and you was out there doing our thing. Now these young people, man, they out there doing that thing. Oh, I knew you. They used to call you Jawbone. Yeah, your girl used to suck the man. But I know you a lucky man. Man, y'all gonna have me put that on, man. Cause Bernie carried that movie. What movie Bernie wasn't gonna carry? You talking about one of the most funniest men alive was Bernie Mac. You forget he worked with my uncle here in Chicago at Doc's Fish. They worked at Doc's Fish together. And my uncle is probably just as equally as funny as Bernie. But Bernie used to crack up laughing and used to tell my uncle he need to go into comedy. My uncle is drop dead hilarious. And the thing is, he don't even know how funny he is. He is situational funny. He like me. If the conversation is going on, I might have a joke that come in there and it's not really a joke. It's just really an observation. But it's funny. He is situationally funny like that. One time, him and my auntie got into an argument. And he's just sitting there taking it. And she just going off of the rails. Because every time, and she was like, every time we argue, I'm right 99% of the time. Or at least 95% of the time, I'm right. He was like, wow, 95%? Wow. Well, you might as well keep that other 5% because I don't think I've ever saw that. You might as well take the whole 100. I mean, I don't think I've ever been right in an argument and you agreed to it. I laughed so hard off that forever. It was the calmness in which he delivered it. And she just went through the roof again. Total hilarious. Oh man, you couldn't ask for better comedic timing than that. It was perfect. He's like, wow, 95%. Well, you might as well just keep that other 5%. Because I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh man. $112,000 subscribers. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I love how some people be like, yeah, you losing subscribers. I told somebody to unsubscribe to you. I'm like, how am I losing subscribers? And my subscribers are going up. I'm like, and I don't even really get all into that. I want people to subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can see the content you asked for. Other than that, if you don't want to watch it, please don't watch. Yeah, I saw Jadakiss growing his hair, and I'm like, that's something LeBron James finna be jealous of now. Somebody else, he was Jada. How Jada go? My man, Jadakiss, man. Congratulations, man, brother. I see you growing your hair, man. Yo, man, yeah, I'm trying to get mine right. My man, Jadakiss. He be making up nicknames for people. They're like, I have never called myself that in my life. Just making up nicknames to be cool. Yo, my man, T-Tomp. Yo, we threw an alley-oop to my man, T-Tomp. Tristan Thompson be like, huh? T-Tomp. That's my name now? Yeah, you T-Tomp. Shout out to my boy, T-Tomp. It's like, dude, can you call him by his name? Yo, my man, K-Lizzy. Kevin Love, K-Lizzy. He'd be like, just Kevin, man. Can't you call me by my name? It's craziness. Mm. Oh, in case you don't see that Miami Dolphins video with the offensive coach, they thought I was somehow misrepresenting something, which was strange because I hadn't done it. So they decided to lock it in as a private video, like no one else could look at it. I'm like, wow. And then I got to submit it back in. I'm like, how am I misrepresenting this? The title said the coach resigned. Did I? Maybe I saw something wrong or something. I don't. It really baffled me. But I know what that is. Whenever it's somebody who ain't supposed to be caught doing something, it's a problem. Let that be a brother, black athlete. They'd have showed it every day on Reel to Reel on ESPN. Reel to Reel. Show the video again. This is the video of him being arrested. This is the video of how his mom felt about it. This is the video when we told his wife we caught him drunk with another woman. This is the video of his kids when we saw them coming out to school after just learning that they had sex with a prostitute. So that's what they do. But we're the bad guys. Oh, one thing they're happy that we did. They're happy we popularized getting high. Because back then, the only people that supposedly got high was hippies. If you were caught smoking a joint back in the 80s or 90s, or tops or whatever, hippie. Hippie. You hippie. Oh my God, look, he's smoking drugs. Now, since the Chronic album came out, everybody used to be against drugs and everything else. Then the Chronic comes out, everybody's smoking, and they were like, it's cool to smoke. And ever since then, everybody smoked out like Snoop Dogg. And people who were smoking is out in the public. Smoking some garbage weed, but hey, it's the Chronic. No, it ain't. You might as well just grab some dirt outside, roll it up, and smoke it. Man, weed sellers back then, God, before they start getting their hands on good stuff, before the internet and YouTube start teaching them how to grow stuff, you should have seen the lengths of what people would go through to sell people stuff to smoke. Roach spray. You smell that? That's that skunk. Tell you, my friends made a killing off idiots. Off idiots. They would spray it with roach spray. They would take the little, after you go to the gas station and get those little air freshener things, you know, you get the blueberry scent and the lime scent, lemon. My boy would buy all those, have them in there, those little sprays for the car. Take the weed and spray it. That's blueberry. Smell that blueberry. Yeah, I can smell it too. And smokers are so stupid. They be like, yeah, I smell that. Yeah, that's that blueberry. Yeah, that's extra. It'd be the same weed. It'd be the same weed. He'd just be hitting them up, selling them the same dirt. And they'll convince themselves in the brain that it's blueberry and it's lasting. And Man, you smell that blueberry though? Yeah, see, it's that blueberry. It be the same weed. Selling them the same thing over and over and over. So it all comes down to sales. Whatever you mentally could program somebody to believe, that's what exactly it is. I'll never forget. You're right. You said only work on rookies. One time, you're right about that. Because one time, and I had no idea because I don't sell drugs. So this guy wanted to buy some weed from my guy. And my guy had a strand that was legally in this country, and he only had a little of it. And it was the most potent I've ever seen. To this date, it is still the most potent as I've ever seen. It was called Bubba Kush. And that Bubba Kush was so strong, people could not finish a blunt. They would be passed out, falling out asleep. Then you good, because you're in my company. If you never had any weed, me and you rolling together, we ain't rolling. So he was passed out off Bubba Kush. Okay, right now they trying to see which way to go. Well, anyway, so next thing you know, he gets all excited about it. And he's like, man, ask my buddy how much would he charge me for it. I asked my buddy, how much would you charge this man for? He wants to buy it. So he set a very low price. So I was like, I've seen people just, they be like this after they smoked Bubba Kush. They were like, they couldn't move. I'm like, I've never seen anybody just smoke a blunt and couldn't move. They like, dog, I can't even move. I can't move. So whatever he had, believe me, and his was directly, he had a source that was flying his stuff in from Hawaii, Indonesia, all over the place. He was, he had it all. So anyway, after he got it, and I said, you know what, I ain't letting it go at that price. I gave him like triple the price number. He said, man, I can't do that. And he gave him the sample. And he said, I had the money by 3 o'clock. He had all the money. He wanted to buy more. He was back. I need more of that right now. Right now. I'll pay that price again. I said, so I told my buddy, I was like, hey, get that money ready because this guy here is ready to buy more from you. He was great. So he sells him more for the price that I set. That was double the amount that he was even asking for. He paid it. I get a phone call. Hey, your buddy gave me the wrong stuff. I'm like, what? So I came to him. I said, dog, he said you gave him the wrong stuff. He was like, man, I gave him purple, man. It's just about the same. It obviously isn't. He knew you gave him the wrong stuff. What is you doing? You trying to get me killed. I just know him. You trying to get him killed. So, and I'm like, I don't smoke, so I don't know the difference. I'm thinking he getting the same product. I don't know. Next thing you know, my buddy tells him flat out, look, man, he's telling me, dog, this stuff happens all the time. He just gonna deal with it. He know he got burnt. On the next one, though, we'll get him right. That's just how it is. So I'm telling him what he's told me. I'm like, he told me to tell you on the next one, you know how it is. He was, yeah, I know how it is. But man, y'all gotta come, at least you gotta work with me on the price or something next time on the next one. I'm like, All right, I tell him, I'm like, dude, you got to work on the price now on the next one. Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, that's how it works. I'm like, I don't know this, man. Y'all got an unspoken drug language I know nothing about. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. I be, look, you take your stuff, give me my money back, we done. Ain't no way I'm gonna pay for a Kyrie Irving jersey and you give me a Gordon Hayward and just say, well, okay, on the next jersey, y'all hook me up. No, it don't work that way. And I guess that's how it works. I don't know how y'all drug thing works, man, but I guess that's how y'all do y'all thing, man. But I can't get jiggy with that. That's why I will never be in the drug world. No, we do not. I'll leave that to you guys. I'm definitely not part of the drug world. I could not survive. The mentality don't make sense to me. Drug dealers are not Walmart employees. Not the real ones, no. I ain't talking about like where they flying it in from the bodega and all that. They got people tied up in the basement asking them where's the shipments of ether. I'm not talking about stuff like that. They don't even have to do it now. They can get it legally. They can just walk into a dispensary, get it, come on out, get their medical marijuana, and they go right to work. And somebody said TRL is a new show on MTV. No, it's a show they're probably trying to bring back. It's a show MTV used to promote certain rappers that they like, or whoever the company pays them to promote. Normally, it was the show that built Eminem. Yeah, it was around and it went away once Eminem went away. Then, you know, Eminem came back, so let's bring TRL back. Exactly. I'm glad you guys understood that. So now that we finished this, I want to say thank you guys to all subscribing. I will be going over to Screen Fiend now, and we will do a movie review. We're going to do a couple of movie reviews over there, but I'm going to do one live. I'm going to do one for the Valentine movie. We're going to do it live. Because I promised y'all yesterday, if y'all was over there, that we was going to do that. And how that aligns with the movie that's out right now today. And Michael Jordan, this is brand news, breaking news I just got. Michael Jordan has come out and spoken out against these super teams. Jordan has had enough. Michael Jordan has had enough of these super teams. So I might have some breaking news coming for you and a whole nother video that I just got it come across my screen. Let me go check on that. I'll be right back. So everything is on hold right now until I find out what's going on with Michael Jordan. I might have to do a breaking video on this.